Okay, amazing. So what we're gonna do is I will do all the controls from here, and we'll all have our own characters and pick our options, and I'll just select them.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna have 4 players. Do you want to do first turn? Let's do first turn first, and then do second
And then
turn
we can do
afterwards.
second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You want to do full game or short? Let's do a full game.
Well, you sure? We can do short if we're gonna do both of the rounds. I mean, it's up to you. I don't really care.
90 minutes? That's not much of a difference, man.
Then full game it
Really,
is.
this is 30 whole more minutes.
All right, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, I'm player 1. I'm gonna be the zombie.
Oh
Every time we play, you choose the zombie.
I love the zombie. The zombie is me. Oh wait, no, I want to have lowercase.
Okay.
All right, player 2. Who's gonna be player 2?
I'll be player 2.
All right, pick your character.
I want to be the little shadow guy.
What?
We're gonna
Be
let
a girl, Kiki.
We're gonna let Kiki be the shadow. We're gonna let Kiki be the shadow boy. Pick one of the girls. Pick one of the
I
girls.
want to be a girl.
Too bad.
Because she won. Come on. Kiki doesn't mind being a woman.
Hey, make me the brown lady.
Yeah.
I want to
And
be
then
the boy.
You can be the robot girl.
Hell yeah.
He's a zombie or a Frankenstein.
Okay, Eve, you're gonna be zombie,
Hell yeah.
and then we're gonna have
And
Kiki.
Kiki gets to be the cute one, annoying. He's the only cute character.
You get to be a hot fire girl. I don't know why.
I don't want to be that fire girl. The cute shadow boy is better.
Okay.
Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Time to get rejected.
Yes, time to get rejected. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Eve, stop gooning. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a chase for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Yep, our himbo. Let's go.
We love himbos.
I know, right?
A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, the best one. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I love her.
By the way, just so you guys know, we can all pursue the same person, and it is a contest. So, good luck.
Oh.
All right. So who are we romancing?
I don't know
Who do
yet.
we each want for romance?
I want the ghost girl.
I want
Who
the
wants
first
Ghost
girl.
Girl?
At my
I get the ghost girl every time. I might go for the mermaid girl.
Oh, what the fuck?
Go
Leave her to me. Go for the himbo.
for the himbo? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. What was what? What was what? No, I didn't.
Okay.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf, yes, of course. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. All right, Kiki. Let's
Is
start.
there a gaining stat for Kiki?
Probably. You wish you were raised by, pack of wild wolves, who also happen to be tech moguls, who own some of the most profitable company. Boring. A mysterious
Second
old
one's
man
isekai.
who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and see no issue with being raised by it. We're gonna go with the mysterious old man for me. Sally, what about you?
The fucking snake and fire.
Okay,
Let's
then.
go.
Raised by snake and fire. Eve?
This is a real tough choice. I'm
Eve,
not really sure.
don't even
These all
pretend.
suck.
You know it's the wolves. You know you want to be raised by a wolf. Fucking wolf girl.
Yeah, but
wolf
that's pretty good.
Dog. We have you howling in the server. Kiki, which one are you?
The second one.
The second one, the old man. Let's go. Rad DJ time. We're fun, wealthy, and bold. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. The mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. I'm gonna go with the drunk texting one.
I'm gonna go with the fucking tatted up rhinoceri.
The tatted up rhinoceri? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm also going with the tatted up rhinoceri.
Alright, Kiki.
Can you read them again?
Oh my god. You're watching the stream. Read it yourself, lazy. I'm only reading them once.
Uh,
Yeah, Kiki deaf and blind.
This man can't read.
Kiki can't read.
I'm doing a third one.
The third one? The plot twist. Kiki's creative, even Sally are bold, and I'm something else. What would be a killer accessory? Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Sunglasses. At night. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. What the fuck? Shiny armor.
Sunglasses at night.
I do not wear sunglasses at night, okay? I wear shiny armor.
I don't know. It's either between brass knuckles or the skin of my worst enemy.
Well, you can only choose one.
Shit, this is a difficult choice. Both I would definitely use. Let's go with the skin of my worst enemy.
Okay, you're fucked up for that. Eve?
I'm real
Sunglasses.
The
At night.
sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Kiki.
Can you read them for him again?
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill you guys.
Coolness itself.
Alright, here we go. Oh, the vampire.
Uh-oh, I got a favor for the ghost girl.
Alright.
Sure.
Week 1. So what we do is we're gonna pick where we want to be. Alright? And we're gonna have to, I don't think it shows who's where, but each place gives you like a stat that you earn from going there. I think I'm gonna go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. I wish it was literal.
Oh my.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Okay. After, you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of online followers when, never fear, my ladies. My lady, you need not fight over me. Him again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging the fucking outfit on Polly.
I don't know. This dude's ice skater uniform's kind of doing something for me.
Okay. Alright, Yuri on Ice. Him again. As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be, what's the term you used, Paulina? Extra as fuck. Friendship between two beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I.
It's
But
the
worry
bubble.
not.
We feel it.
But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both
Never
marry
call
me.
me a summer
Yeah,
salad.
friends.
Oh my god.
Eve demands to only be referred to as the salty summer shit.
Oh,
No
fuck.
salad.
I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is an official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested. You're hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see that you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table, and I'm the definition of marriage material. Just look at my cool, my power scanner from Dragon Ball Z. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can find anyone and anything. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Him. The interdimensional prince is pointing directly at you. Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords. As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever, so let's see you win at losing. Oh my god.
Lame.
Beat me at losing. So true. Royalty is very clever. I know because I am royalty. Very well then, let us proceed with the challenges. The series of trials begins. You each post selfies to Momentgram. The prince instantly gains 12 followers while you lose 10. Round 1 goes to the home team, it would appear. Sorry about your unfortunate face. Next up are classic feats of athleticism. The prince kicks your ass up and down at archery, fencing, and bumper cars. Finally, you engage in a stirring round of Monopoly. The prince wins within 6 moves. Aha! I don't even know how that's possible. Aha, normally Monopoly might last days, but I, with my incredible skills, managed to win at once because I'm a winner. Now,
He's
surely
supposed to be losing?
Yeah, I know, right? What a fucking idiot. Surely I've proven myself worthy of winning and winning groom for both of my blushing brides. Dude, the competition was to win at losing. By winning everything, you actually lost. What? No! And yet, it is sadly, even though you're of royal blood, it would seem as if you're the biggest loser of all. Wow. Curse your confusing semantics. The prince lets out a heartbroken sob and disappears in a burst of heartbroken light. Wow, what a weenie. You may have made yourself look like a total loser, but at least your friends aren't both marrying that douchey prince. You gained 2 smarts and 1 fun. Alright, here we go, Sally, it's your turn. Now you cannot go to the same place that I went to.
That's fine. I didn't want to go to the auditorium. Let's kick it in the fucking bathroom.
Oh my god, the bathrooms.
That's where the shady shit happens. Let's go.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Let's fucking go.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Okay, fucking Joker moment. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Let's go.
Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting.
Oh, let's go.
At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up. Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that G. William, the incubus,
William.
William, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. I believe that together we could make G. William very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. Stock market. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that just says punching on it.
I love him.
Can hit him. Just hit his ass. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both of our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says, punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. All right. So, Sally, are you going to use this convenient list I brought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity? Or, while he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums? What the
Oh
fuck?
no, those are both great options. Oh, replace his organs.
Replace his organs.
Let's go.
Sally's trying to kill this man. Hot damn, why didn't I think of that?
Let's go.
I mean, I've replaced people's organs with dead possums a bunch of times. What? But live possums, that's so much more fucked up. It is rather vicious.
No,
But
I'm
wait.
just saying, Damien's anger is difficult for me on a primal level.
Damien is
He
the
does not
most
look
violent,
like that.
for sure. Fucking wait a second. What if I also replace the possum's organs with other live possums?
What the fuck is happening?
It's my kind of guy. Oh.
You leave Damien to go down this rabbit hole, or possum hole, on his own. The important thing is he's happy. You gain 2 bonus and 1 charm.
Let's go.
Eve! Where are you going, Eve?
We'll go into the library.
The library?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Library to
Just gonna
goon.
nerd out. Oh my god.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of
Man,
people.
level 21.
But
Fuck yeah, but man.
Don't
Makes
forget-
sense.
don't forget about Eve's cake over there.
The fuck.
You deceive lots of people with a sensational video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and keep you only, and you only keep 2 money.
Wow,
Eve's got 2 money. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. Oh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for surfs instead of cars.
Majestic.
And Spooner, which is like a dating app, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow, what about you, Eve? What fun apps do you have?
What fun apps?
Yeah,
I
I'm friends
love
with
fun
something
apps.
rad. Does Eve have Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere? There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Or, not much. I just use this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with a rad car.
The rad car?
Uh-huh.
So fun.
I'm a big
You
fan
push
of
the
tigers.
car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
This car is the tits.
my bad, guys.
Moving on up with the rad car. Quite elegant indeed. You know, I've always felt that phones did not have enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Yes.
Plus, we can use it for drag racing. Let's
Marrying
go
those pretty
drag racing. In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car.
That's
Eve,
true, I don't have a license.
Eve.
That's true.
What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you scored a drag racing date with Polly,
Hell yeah.
and you gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
All right.
Kiki, where are we going? Fast outdoors gym.
Jim.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit.
The fucking booty.
I'm gonna animate
Yeah.
fucking speech.
Very anime, yes. Leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Good job, Kiki.
I knew it.
I don't know. He got +2 charm with that diaper butt going on in that
Ooh.
picture.
He filled that diaper, too.
Gay, Kiki.
Yeah, full of shit.
You notice Liam and Scott having a conversation. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Kiki got 2 boys.
Yeah.
It's okay, you'll be able to choose later. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passe.
Alright, I'm choosing left guy. I don't give 2 shits.
Oh my god.
Kiki's like, you know what? I accept it. Twink vampire. Wait, you don't care, but you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
I should.
What does that
I
even
should have
mean?
went somewhere else.
Mimetic
The fucking
influencer trying to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital because. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you. Could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah. And also, could you explain what a cretin is? Alright, Kiki. Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh?
I'm going Liam.
So, top or bottom?
Top.
Top. Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Okay. Liam, are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead.
Welcome.
But so am I, so essentially, yes. Okay. So, cool.
I
You wonder-
think they're just gonna fuck.
It sounds about right.
Just a third wheel.
Kiki is getting cucked by Scott. You wonder how long it'll take Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Porn star.
It's just a random
You
occupation.
choose porn star, Buki.
What do you mean? It's an occupation. It's a perfectly
just-
legitimate
okay.
career.
Street hooker.
Everyone's so degenerate.
Should we just go for degenerate choices? I don't understand.
Whatever you want. It's your job.
I'll be a programmer.
A
You're a law
programmer.
lizard.
You make nerd stats up.
Yeah, you're a lot lizard.
Y'all fucking wildin'. I'll be a vigilante that cleans up the streets of homeless people.
Okay.
Alright, Sally's Batman.
My job
You
is
weirdos.
Let's
Sally's
go.
Batman, but beating the shit out of the homeless. Got you.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
beat the shit out of the homeless. I don't do anything else.
Okay, so we
It's my
got
job.
porn star. Kiki's a sex worker, or no, a street hooker. Eve is a programmer, and Sally is a vigilante.
I'm a street cleaner. Let's go.
Player order has decided how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the selected occupation. Start debating now. I think seeing a programmer in a slutty costume is probably the most
Listen to
weird.
me. Listen to me because what about boys? They wear programmer socks all the time, and they're programmers, don't need programmers. They would totally wear sexy outfits while they're programming at their jobs. So really, it's not a weird thing. The vigilante, on the other hand, you don't want to see a sexy weirdo coming to you beating your ass while you're trying to sleep on the street, okay?
Yes, I do.
You don't. Because you're trying to sleep, you're homeless, you don't know nothing, and then what? Sexy lady with red hair just comes beating your ass for no reason. Like, what? That'd be so weird and strange. It make no sense.
True. It would be weird and strange, but you know, what if that's the ruse I decide to use to allow the homeless to allow me to get close? I dress as a lot lizard so that I can get in close and beat the shit out of the homeless.
Wait, so do you blow them first? Do you blow them before or after you beat them up?
No, I just act like I'm gonna give them a handy so I can get my hand on their dick, and then I just, fucking start beating the shit out of them.
Oh my god.
Then I start beating the shit out of their
Rip
meat,
it off,
and then after
then
they
punch
blow,
them in the
then I
throat.
fucking fight them.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so Eve's is the weirdest, obviously. So Eve is number 1. Really? Really?
Like, yeah, I feel like I made a really good argument, honestly.
Okay. So would it be more weird to see a porn star or a street hooker in a slutty outfit?
A street
why would it be
hooker,
weird?
porn star.
Why would that be weird in any situation? Porn star and street hookers both live in slutty outfits.
Yeah, but like,
Like, sometimes I'm on the street or going places and I see someone in a really slutty outfit and I'm like, maybe they're a street hooker. It's really weird.
Maybe just flip a coin. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're gonna say Eva's first, Sally's second.
Kiki's third.
Kiki's third. All right, then that means
Slutty
I'm fourth.
programmer definitely beats porn star. Porn stars always wear slutty outfits.
All right, here we go. Eve, you get to pick first now. What table are you sitting at?
Oh my god. What the middle? Yay.
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Bro.
Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, we'll get it.
jelly prize.
If we collect the foil covers of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of
Yes.
one free jelly dessert. Great. Amazing. But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99, which means we need one more, Scott. We need one more.
They're struggling.
Yeah, we need one more. You can give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate.
I do hate that bird person a lot.
Guess you gotta make a choice. Is it lagging? So do we steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, or do we make a puppy dog, make it like a puppy dog and beg? All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
So it's either thievery or just utterly shaming yourself for dessert.
I get to be a puppy.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you're groveling
But like, come
for
on.
jelly.
You trying to do that puppy play shit?
I guess steal.
Yeah, you
I don't
got that puppy
know.
play.
Just go ahead and steal. Become a little thief to the like.
Eve, you
kick
know
my
you
ass
want to
in
hit
her
them with the I
lingerie.
woo and get you some jelly.
Yeah, true.
Hey, well, then choose it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Begging.
Oh.
She said that shit weak.
Begging what? I never beg, except in intricately choreographed erotic scenarios.
Same.
Is this an intricately choreographed erotic scenario? No, even better. This is gazing sadly at people until they give us food. You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts.
Oh my god, Scott joined in.
He's got me on my knees.
Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging.
I'm just
Also,
imagining Scott and Eve on their knees begging for jelly.
please give me your jelly, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Jeezy.
Oh.
Fucking iconic.
Also,
Eve jelly moment.
also, no
He's
one is
giving
willing to
you
give you any jelly desserts. Sad.
Leave me alone.
But that doesn't matter. As the saying goes, begging is its own reward. Eve.
He's good at that.
Eve.
Eve just got some puppy play with Scott. That's your
You better watch out, Kiki. Eve go steal Scott away from you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make sure I choose a team with only a girl.
That and the quality time you get to spend with Scott. That's also a reward.
Let's do this.
Sadly, where are you going?
Let me see the thing.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you didn't pick the bottom right.
The cat girl?
What?
No sooner have you sat down at Damien Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine treat. The song of
This tea, not treat.
the ice cream wizard. He's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like.
Better not be me, Damien.
Oh goodness. The ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake. What the fuck? You see an old dude with a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with this shit magic painted on the side. So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, a brain destroyer, a chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, a berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try, if only someone would suggest a solution that is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Okay.
Try those sugar-blasted Prince lips.
That's a sugar pasted. Why you
I
gotta
wonder
make
which one
it
Sally
bloody?
used.
Beat him up and take all his ice cream. Which
Beat
one?
the shit out of this wizard.
Fuck this
Beat his
wizard.
ass with ice cream.
How boorish. Did someone say bull rush?
Oh my god.
No, I said boorish, as in lacking social. I see. You did not mishear me after all, but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard.
Yes, I'm honest. How did you know?
Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard.
Oh my god.
Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you.
Well, let me get a hold of that one real quick.
Put it down your pants.
Oh my god. Jesus.
You freaking, you thief. I got you some sugar-blasted Prince lips. My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm going to die.
Let's go.
Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? Oh my god. Oh no.
Scenarios.
Oh no. To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you.
Let's go.
Alright, Kiki, where you going?
Bottom right.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments, so take a look.
So you can't have sex with her, Kiki. How unfortunate.
Okay, Kiki, you have 5 money.
Wait, what was that you said? Go back.
How to Sexy 7 Latin.
67 Latin.
We also have a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. A corpse? You're too poor for this. Some impractical yet kind of funny sunglasses. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm watching it. Okay, it's $0. All right.
You got a free present. Let's go.
Drawing from a random kid. Amazing.
Oh, nice.
I know the composition is not that great, and the color palette lacks depth, but fuck you, it's a gift. Okay. What does the coach do? I think he's a coach, right? He looks like a coach. I'm gonna go for this one, I guess. You approach Liam and Vera at the table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Freeze, bitch. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. Liam, why are you here?
Loser.
I would agree with that with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Okay. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam. But I think we're getting away from the point. The interloper still wants to sit with us.
Jesus.
Well, if he wants to sit with us, this is like some Mean Girl shit. What the fuck? Well, if he wants to sit with us
corrected.
violently, he's gonna have to prove he's as cool as we are. But without like trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it gonna be? Well, I guess I'll be going then because there's no way anyone would ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster dollars right now? Yes! Here's $50. Okay, you're cool. What? Money can't buy coolness? Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Or, organs, obedience, and there it is, coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you.
Oh, that's
Okay,
so cool.
that's pretty cool. Oh my god, so cool.
He's blushing.
Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future.
Oh.
Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors. Let's go!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Good lord.
She trying to let you pet her snake.
You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that's not a cool thing to say. Trading places. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the players before clicking.
Gooning.
Okay, Kiki, there's your choice.
Yeah. The waters of the Titanic. Let's go.
The what?
The waters of the Titanic by the iceberg. Get cool.
Okay, you took it literally.
Okay.
We're going literal. We going literal.
Something cool. Leaning against the wall and with my sunglasses on and flipping up a throwing knife over it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
She over here trying to live out her barmaid
Praise
fantasy.
the Lord.
Okay, so we have 2 edgy answers and 1 gooner answer. I'm gonna say robot ninjas because I mean
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
What a nerd.
player order is decided based off how cool it would be if 100 years from now humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing. Start debating
Robot
now.
Ninja number 1. Robot Ninja number 1.
Would be like, pretty cool though.
Okay. Robot ninjas is number 1. Okay, so the waters of the Titanic, gooning, and
Listen, Kiki's always,
leaning
like,
against
the
the wall.
best
I wonder,
That's what all mine was. Mine had more depth to it than just leaning against the wall.
Okay, state
Hey,
the
I
case.
was cool, doing a cool thing.
Leaning against the wall, twirling a knife, trying to pretend to be cool.
That's too cool. I'm not pretending. I'm just chilling out. Holy person.
I mean, as a statue, though, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it, though?
If
What?
the statue can actually twirl the knife, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So there you
Okay,
go.
so we'll say Eve is second, I guess. Okay, so what's cooler?
Hell
The waters of the Titanic in statue form, or like Kiki hunched over, Jackie is me
Just
as a
like-
statue?
Kiki is fours already, please.
I don't know
Oh
about
my
cool, but it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, I'm just saying, if the government actually made a statue of Kiki busting a fat nut, then like that would be pretty based. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't agree with that, actually. I disagree wholeheartedly with that.
He would love that.
Well, that makes 2 against 1.
2 against 1. So we're gonna say Kiki is third and Sally's fourth.
Kiki.
All right, week 1 evening.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to the auditorium again.
Wow, theater nerd.
Theater nerd, let's go! That day while rehearsing for the class play, you're struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Good God, please, don't do this to me.
Please be lame.
You tell
Please.
everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchiest moves in the world, okay? But the nickname is so awesome, thank God, inventive, yes, and appropriate based, that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, you gain +2 creativity. Let's go. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Alright, what's your fucking nickname, Bookie?
From now on, I will be referred to as Buster Jones.
Okay.
Fucking right.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking Buster Nut, let's go.
Buster Nut? Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Buster Wolf! You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming with the gleam of scheming. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, but if it isn't... Wow.
If it isn't Buster Nut, let's go.
Let's go.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself. But now,
I'm
thanks
just
to our
saying, Vera's
apps,
outfit. Ooh.
I know, right?
You can get it.
Smash. But now, thanks to our app CrowdSurfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer off of it. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The
Fucking
surfs,
what quality are they?
who knows? The lowest quality. The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit them from the right locations. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being a royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Pookie, what do you think? Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around? At a leather daddy convention. Eve, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, let's go. You're a serf.
Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. And the labor is just masturbating.
Oh,
Oh, wow. What a delightful idea. The fucking face, though.
Yeah, I don't like it. It makes me uncomfy.
Competition.
It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it or watching others gain it is a favorite pastime. I'll have my press agent advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' next top terror. And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is born. People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
My knight in shiny armor.
There you are, my most loyal subjects. It seems everyone is caught up in surf mania. Several new spin-offs have been ordered, including Unpaid Labor with the Stars and The Real Serfs of Monstropolis. Magazine covers are now featuring the 100 hottest serfs. We have a waiting list the size of Miranda's ego, so it must be huge. That's the Kraken calling the octopus tentacled, but whatever. Our business is making me even richer and more notable than I was before. And it's all thanks to you. You may be a peasant, Kiki, but in my eyes, you're a slightly less filthy peasant. Amazing. Please demean me more.
Fucking peasant.
You never thought you'd hear Miranda say such kind things. She must really like you. Miranda and Vera give you a cut of their success, earning you +2 money and with it +1 charm.
Roll 34. I'm sorry? Huh?
Okay, so like it's your turn, so stop jacking it for a second.
Yeah, you-
Outdoors.
Put the gooning on pause.
You said outdoors?
Yeah,
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Party
Let's
animal.
go.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so
you to be a puppy again.
unprepared. What?
We need you to be a puppy again and beg for cool treats.
Beg for it. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. Amazing.
Okay.
And I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Or write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there.
Okay, I'm not doing that despite how fucking funny it is. Please, the time machine.
The time machine? Okay.
Yes.
Ha! See? I told you Eve would have a time machine. Oh my god, he knew it. Ollie reluctantly hands Scott $5.
It was meant to be. You must be with the himbo now.
You're the himbo.
Kiki,
Damn,
you're
Scott.
your man.
You're really good at guessing when
my
people
God.
have time machines.
Going.
I guess you've just got an incredible sense of timing. Stop moaning.
Green.
I'm groaning, not moaning.
Stop groaning.
Yeah, you got a word to use?
Stop groaning. Now come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up causality. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems about as
In what
important.
fucking world is that the choice that's like, yeah, the big, muscly, hairy man likes you now?
You gain +2 bonus to +1 button. What do you mean? You're picking them. Okay, Sally, I think it's your turn.
It's Kiki.
No, it's Kiki's turn. Class, library, gym, bathrooms.
We're in class.
Oh, nerd.
Nerd.
That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school, nerd. You gain +2 smarts. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation.
Alright, it's Kiki versus Eve for who's gonna win Scott's affection. Let's go.
Kiki versus Eve. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
Why is he here? He was just with Eve.
He's a busy man.
True. We're
You got shit to
discussing.
do, places to be.
Absolutely. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
He ain't done discussing shit.
It isn't a novel. It's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs. Eve, that's your boy.
I don't want him.
Yeah, you do. Well, it's actually
I'm going
based on a
vampire.
novel, and it's
Don't get
anything but
two shits.
rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically. The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. But the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans. And it seems these type of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look giving humans shine in the sunlight. Okay, so it's Twilight. Did you know that that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans? Thing is, the next movie will be released soon and we're super hyped. Ironically. We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for Two Lights.
Twilight.
This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Kiki, go
Yeah,
for it.
Kiki's the best at that.
Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. Or we should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
Nah, the second one.
The second one, you want to get the nuanced play?
He's trying to get off the Scott
You could hear.
timeline.
You could hear. He almost said the first one. You could hear it. He was.
Cool.
Never mind.
Scott's a very interesting man.
Get me
because
off
he
the
made
fucking Scott.
Well, hopefully later you'll be getting off, Scott. Oh, I see it. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of Two Lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires, and over their abs. Yeah, for sure. With an unexpected twist that will elevate the strengths of the original. Yes. Something subtle yet powerful.
Yes.
Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out. Yeah, I like that. It's artistic because of reasons. Kiki, get your boy. Get your boy,
Get
Kiki.
your man,
Oh my
Kiki.
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like that. Eve, get your boy.
Y'all need to just do your man.
Sure, it sounds like a high form of art, nothing like thirsty fanfic. You're some kind of promoter of the arts. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Alright, Sally, where are you going?
Some bullshit.
I've already been to the bathroom, so let's
Bobby gets
go
Scott.
down the library.
To the library?
Yeah, Scott's gonna be there.
I hope Scott's there. That'd be so funny. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker.
Let's go.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
No! I got that money.
Big money, deep pockets. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it.
Noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely an actual corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. But here's the thing, I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick.
Bet.
It would be an extremely attractive thing to
This
do.
is so unfair.
Let's go.
Even kidding, man. Eve's like, why can't I not romance Demon Daddy? Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Or just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
Option 2, obviously.
Amazing. Vintage
No
dead
other
bodies.
choices.
You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot. What the fuck? That's badass. And hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell. These are all yours?
Yeah, get impressed with my body collection,
Some of these
man.
are total classics. What do you mean classics? Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck,
What the
you've got
fuck?
3 popes in here.
Hell
Where'd you get
yeah,
Amelia
my garage
Earhart's
is
body?
packed.
I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer
Fucking
when the
metal.
greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time.
That's right. Now fall in love with me.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's item. A look of awe on his
Lovingly?
face.
Let's go.
Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain plus 2 smarts and plus 1 charm. Amazing.
Hell yeah.
That weekend, something happened to Eve.
What the fuck?
Alright, Eve, time to find some hookers.
Let's go.
Joey.
You can do it.
Oh.
Weekend time, you're with Miranda, Liam, Kiki, and Buki in Liam's apartment. Because tonight is game night. Damien and Scott are late. How surprising. Ring. Hey guys, we brought a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is Olga. You do realize we can all see that's just a huge owlbear, poorly disguised as a high schooler, right? Rude. Yeah, Liam. You don't see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear, poorly disguised as a high schooler. Okay. Scott is technically right. We haven't done that, therefore I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah. Before you even try, no, Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk where you start with a huge underwater empire. It doesn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny. What about... No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card and not just always. Right, we should totally play not Cards Against Monster Kind Damien. It requires no strategy, nor skills aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it.
But
You
that's
like
our
it because
favorite
it's totally
game.
wrong. This is literally us in VR chat.
Yeah.
Today we're
You
going to
good?
enjoy a refined and complex Euro game. And you know it's a Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice,
Oh,
deck
God.
building, an auction system, dozens of figurines, and hexagonal tile placement.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, after 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing.
Let's
But
go,
it isn't-
Eve, the most boring night of your life.
Eve, you did this. But it isn't long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything. Eve, that's not nice. Okay, brace yourselves. Olga might actually be a wild owlbear disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak in a wild owlbear into a game night because of reasons. Sorry, we thought it would be super nice and inclusive for owlbears. My apartment, my beautiful minimalistically decorated apartment is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning? She is. You need to save game night. But how will you subdue a wild owlbear? The only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess 2, but she's kind of super good at it. It would take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games? Kiki is the best at games. He plays Russian Pictionary once a month, and if he's still alive, that only can mean he always wins. Buki is a legend among board game players. He is one of 3 survivors of the Monopoly game night of '98, which escalated from a technicality on a dice roll to one of our saddest national tragedies, with victims in the 2 digits.
I feel like the option's kind of unfortunate for Kiki.
Yeah, I mean,
Only
Buster's
one to pick
option's
is
the best.
So,
I'm sorry, Kiki. We're gonna go with Mookie.
gonna go with Buki?
Yeah. I'm sorry. What was the name again?
Buster Nut.
Buster Nut. My bad.
I'm not getting all the guys.
It's because you keep romancing the guys. You gotta go to a different table where the girls are.
And
like,
you
have to target
I
them.
went to chill with only one with a girl in the shop.
Yeah, but then you did the option that romance the guy, and also that's a shop. That's a shop. You don't romance the shopkeeper, Kiki.
He wishes
Wow.
he could.
Why not? Okay, calm down, furry.
I picked the one option where there's no other guy on the damn table to fucking pick.
Oh my lord. You join forces with Buki, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get an 11? You draw a card that doubles all your points if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% owl. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions. Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems way calmer now. Yeah, Olga might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser. I love the part where you got a bingo and then called the duck to trade half your resources for a get out of jail free card. Such finesse.
Okay.
What the fuck is this game? And you know what? I was the werewolf all along. Okay.
Just do, guys. It's a crazy ride.
That's another game, Scott. For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me. But the real winners here are Eve and Buki because they showed off some very sexy board game skills and also because they actually won. Huzzah! And so you all spend the rest of the night playing dragooning, and then some group consenticle. Because there's nothing as cool as dragons, consent, and tentacle sex. You and Kiki gain 2 charm and 1 fun. I think it meant Buki because it lit up mine.
We all just had sex? What is happening? What?
Everyone chooses the food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Sorry, Kiki.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I've already said it. It's mine.
Creamfield donuts.
Chicken strips.
Okay.
Okay, chicken strips, chicken nuggets, cream-filled donuts, and I'm gonna say,
Chicken breast.
no, not chicken fucking breast. I'm gonna say,
Chicken sandwich.
stop saying chicken.
Chicken wings.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Chicken tenders.
Boneless or bone in?
I'm gonna just say pizza.
Rotisserie chicken.
Come on. Pizza? Just plain cheese pizza or what kind of
No,
pizza?
fucking barbecue chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza.
Getting barbecue
Garlic-
chicken
garlic-
pizza.
Barbecue chicken
Okay,
pizza.
okay.
So there's chicken.
Okay, let me make sure I got the answers right. So Eve said chicken nuggets, Kiki said chicken tenders, I said barbecue chicken pizza, and Sally said cream pies, right?
Yeah, creamfield donuts.
Oh, cream filled donuts.
Fucking
Okay.
Eve's getting the fucking Lunchable chicken nuggets.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Eve, you're cooked.
That's
Player
not-
order.
What the fuck?
It's deciding how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. I'm just saying,
Donuts.
mini pizzas on top of a bigger pizza would be really good.
No, it wouldn't be. No, that's just.
Yes, it
that's
would.
pizza.
It's unappealing. Not appealing.
No, imagine a giant pizza the size of a table with with
Listen.
more pizzas on top of it.
Yeah, that's super appealing, which means you're fast.
I've actually seen that.
Wait, you said it wouldn't be appealing?
No, I said that's
Appealing.
super appealing,
So
which
would
means
be.
you're in 4th place.
Oh. Well, I'll make
I
it.
think Sally would be first.
Donuts on pizza?
Yeah,
No, I think
don't know.
Lunchables chicken nuggets is the
Greenfield
worst.
donuts on pizza.
I think
would
Lunchables chicken nuggets on a fucking pizza would be absolutely disgusting.
That's what the
I'm
Kiki's
just saying, it'd be kind of bomb.
not me. Stop it.
That would be
Chicken
ass.
pizza, no matter what.
It'd be kind of bomb.
Would be amazing. It tastes beautifully. So I'll be third, and then Fucking Kiki can be second and second me first, because Sally's supposed to be the worst on pizza.
Eve cracking out on the
donuts
mic.
and pizza would be disgusting. But,
I think that Kiki's would be the best, honestly. Chicken tenders on pizza.
that's fucking delicious. What do you mean?
Yeah, so that's... Oh, so he'd be last. Wait.
You'd be last.
You'd be last.
You
Pizza on
hate
pizza
yourself
is the
so
best.
vehemently.
Then chicken tenders. Then fucking nuggets. And donuts is definitely the worst.
Okay,
it
so...
goes Sally, Eve, Kiki, then Dookie.
The tenders are just too big. So I go second.